All right, Coach has a lot of interesting stuff in this one, but we're kind of running out of time, so maybe not going to be able to give a lot of it the attention it deserves. So, Roger Goodell brushes aside ridiculous theory that NFL officiating favors the Chiefs, right? So, they've been gaslighting you all year, showing you the Chiefs winning games they don't deserve because of bullshit penalty after bullshit fucking penalty, right? Then they're going to come out right here and be like, oh, you're crazy for thinking that. And then, of course, the refs are going to screw the fucking Chiefs and everybody's gonna like there's just gonna be a billion different ways you can spin it, right? It's gonna be like, oh well, the refs were favoring the Eagles because of all the criticism and it sabotaged the Chiefs. Like, it's not rigged, it's just like Michael Jordan gets the preferential calls or some stupid shit like that. So check out the bottom though. Roger Goodell addresses potential 18-game season and talks about Tom Brady. So he also talks about the allegations against Justin Tucker. We would definitely like an 18-game season. Um, let's see, especially right after the 18 team wins the Super Bowl. Let's see. So the Washington Commanders aren't playing this weekend, but they're still part of the conversations happening around the league. That's great because we want them to change their name among other stuff. I doubt that's happening this offseason, but we could at least get them to DC. Hopefully get them to change the Redskins shortly after. And let's see. Talking about international Super Bowl, if league expands outside the U.S., yeah, that would be with the London Jaguars against the Houston Texans. And then, let's see. Oh, yeah, James Earl Jones, coach thinks is Colin Powell. So there's that. It's just reference pictures. Anything interesting there? Oh, they also think that he looks like whoever this Miss Reese chick is. I agree. So AJ Brown asked about the Mormon Missile, Tanner McKee. Okay, so McKee's got a nickname now. He's the Mormon Missile. That's obviously we have one in the Super Bowl. We're talking about a bunch of teams being interested in trading for him. So Kenny Pickett straight up broke his fucking ribs. We're gonna act like he's the number 2 quarterback. Like, it's not just like some bruised or whatever. Like, he straight up broke his ribs. He's toast. Like, he's not coming back. Let's see. So we're talking about going to Stanford. Kelsey, usually they spin this headline. He feels like an Eagle, but he wants his brother Travis to win the Super Bowl. He literally straight up says he wants the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Let's see. I'd be lying if I said I don't want the Eagles to win. There you fucking go. Okay. So, um, anything else? Nothing there. Oh, yeah, so just a reminder, Tanner McKee throws his first TD pass. A.J. Brown tosses the ball into the crowd, then has to go get it back, right? So they make a big deal about its first touchdown. They also made sure to sit Saquon Barkley not going for the record, so Tanner McKee was the biggest story of the week, right? You couldn't miss it. So secret's out. Tanner McKee shines in first NFL action. That's NBC Sports Philly. Let's see. Began the season as a star in Sao Paulo. I told you that's probably how that went down because during college he served a mission trip in Brazil as a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints and can speak Portuguese. So let's see. Pickett's happy for Tanner. He feels like he's a great guy. Special day for everybody in the locker room. So these comments just unbelievable. So like this guy says that there's superstar quarterback starting to emerge in Tanner McKee. Now, it is just like unanimous, basically. I can't even believe how many people are saying exactly what I'm saying. So he's better overall than Hurts. Hurts may have all the tools, but he makes too many rookie mistakes, holding the ball too long, taking sacks instead of throwing away the ball, hogging all the TDs. His reads are dubious at best. He doesn't respond well to collapsing pockets, on and on. I trade him for a cheesesteak. Absolutely, I told you. I think Hurts fucking sucks. Let's see. His poise in the pocket is what surprised me the most. He's a natural sense for where pressure is coming from without having to take his eyes off what's downfield. You're not glazing him. I'm an Eagles fan. I was furious when they chose Pickett over Tanner. He's a smart player and has a great arm. He's had 4 TDs already, and he just proved he doesn't need the superstars to get them. Yeah, he did that all with second stringers, by the way. He has so much potential. I was lucky enough to go to the game yesterday and see it live. He's going to do big things. Eagles fan here. You guys can have Kenny Pickett. We're keeping Tanner McKee. Very special QB skills, needs playing time somewhere. Threw more quick slants and slant outs in one game than Hurts has all year because he can see over the line. Yeah, Kenny is going to be looking for a job this offseason. So here's the secondary rankings. Check that out. Our Browns #1 in the whole league. Isn't that crazy? So hopefully they keep that tandem together. Let's see. I've said before, but Tanner McKee is a brain surgeon in the body of a franchise quarterback playing third string thanks to the failures of Stanford, causing his first round projection to tank to sixth round. This dude was originally a first round projection. God, I love how dumb like analysts and scouts in the NFL play. Like they literally just can't see. Nobody could tell this guy could fucking play ball, right? So his two quarters with the ones last week were ridiculous. Back shoulder fades, hitting dudes in stride, timing routes, etc. All from a guy that came in ice cold. Let's see. Um, he's nowhere near fully developed either. He can only get better. They need in the league for quality QB play. May eventually cause his trade value to increase. Howie has a big issue at QB2 this coming off season. Bullshit. He's got an issue at QB1. If we don't win a Super Bowl this year, we should have a QB competition. Damn right. 100% agree. Hurts has been bad the last 2 years. He's always sucked. Not going to lie, I can see it too. Thought it was just me. Honestly, I love how he plays. No, I can't send him nowhere yet. You tripping now? Because he was talking about trade aspects. Um, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought this and could only chalk it up to wishful thinking. But Tanner has superstar potential, in my honest opinion. He's the future for sure. Just to kind of talk how he wants to hear, talk about trading for picks, blah blah. I think he should be the starting quarterback with all these weapons. He distributes the ball the best, great pocket presence, accuracy, can throw all the passes, quick decisions. Right? So this isn't even some crazy coach there. It's basically like every Eagles fan's like, yeah, fuck Hurts. Like this dude's a million times better. I think he should, let's see, we did that. Your analysis spot out and bring on the defense. Can't wait to see it. If Jalen takes notes, gets the ball out this fast with the starters, the Eagles would be dropping 40 every game. Or they could just play Tanner. All Eagles fans thought he should have been named the backup after what we saw in the preseason. It was obvious that he wasn't named the backup because Kenny Stinkett was making a lot of money. Tanner is definitely a good quarterback. I just think that if he starts for us for a whole season, blah blah. Totally agree. Hurts specializes in being pushed into the end zone. McKee specializes in reading NFL defenses, going through his progressions, and delivering the ball on time. This offense was light years ahead of what we've seen with Hurts running it. Let's see. Talks about Brady-esque qualities, knowledge, and no-nonsense releases. Hurts our quarterback, but if he struggles, McKee needs to come in. The guy already has a leader mentality. Let's see. Height, pocket presence, accuracy, seems to see the field and read the defense. Saying he puts pressure on Jalen. We pretty much got there. I'm not a real Hurts fan. He can run and has a great personality, but I want to see McKee and Hurts going head-to-head next spring. If Howie trades him, that'll be a big mistake that Howie normally does not make. McKee will win the Eagles next Super Bowl. He'll be starting by next year once Hurts is out for the season. This time market, it's going to happen. Dude's injured every year. Yeah, close accepted this week. Let's see. Taylor is flat out smarter quarterback, better anticipation passer. Coach told you about those anticipation throws. And better at reading defenses than Hurts. This has been obvious since they drafted Tanner. You could see him in the preseason games do exactly what everybody's talking about now. It's no longer a secret just to Eagles fans. Hurts is frustrating to watch. He misses wide open receivers. He cannot handle defensive adjustments and pressure well. He constantly just rolls out of the pocket and throws it out of bounds rather than making the defense pay for blitzing. He isn't a good team leader. He isn't a natural leader. He isn't a good motivator. After you watch Hurts and then watch Allen, Herbert, Burrow, Jackson, Mahomes, you realize that Hurts simply isn't in their tier. I think there needs to be a quarterback controversy in Philadelphia. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of Nick Foles, seriously. No shit. Yeah, unfortunately, people think Hurts is good. Hurts is a product of a great team around him. McKee is a far better passer than Hurts. I'm tired of the running quarterbacks don't play well long enough and don't win consistently. I hope Tanner can get a legit shot this offseason. I pray McKee's not traded after Cunningham, Vic McNabb, and just for Hurts. Well, it took Nick Foles to get the job done. It takes football IQ, not just scramble ability. Warner, Roethlisberger, Manning's, Brady, Flacco, Breeze, etc. You have to master the pocket and understand reads, check down to make all the throws. I think Mahomes may be the best ever when it's all said and done, but he'll eventually get the hit like Newton. I hope Hurts gets there, but if not, pocket QB for me. Let's see. Trade Hurts for 2 firsts and start the kid. Love his style of play. Screw that dual threat crap. Let's see. So yeah, we'll pretty much leave it there. Commanders fans said they'd be more nervous of Mcclea. Let's see. If Hurts has a disappointing playoff run, we'll have a colossal QB controversy in Philly. Hurts is the more complete passer. Mcclea is the more complete passer. Wait, what? A complete player, but Mcclea is a more complete passer who has a much cheaper salary. I say ship Hurts away and develop Mcclea as a new number 1, keep Pickett as number 2, and draft a new number 3. That's what I would do too. Tanner is Foles all over again. He'll be great with this team. Get rid of Hurts. Okay. Kellen Moore is the leading candidate for the Saints head coaching job. It's the sole head coaching vacancy in the NFL, besides the Browns, which coach believes is getting filled by Bill Belichick. Obviously, they haven't actually fired Kevin yet, Stefanski, but just saying. So we want the Saints to pick off Kellen Moore, and we want Doug Peterson filling that position. So that works out perfect. Brandon Graham, basically spilling the beans that he's going to play after coach already told you what happened. Jake the Make, let's see, stood on the same field where his slump began. And so he started missing kicks against the Saints. What do you know? And so he can bounce back there. He did win Super Bowl 52. Coach is telling you he's going to make a 67-yarder. He's missed a bunch of 50 and 60 plus yarders this year, but he says the kicks have just been harder than normal. He's never missed a kick in the Super Bowl. 9 Super Bowls have been decided by 3 points or fewer. They're telling you this is going to be a 1-point game. So yeah, coach thinks legit 67-yarder last second field goal. We win by 1 point. That's exactly how it's going down. Hopefully Paris Campbell gets a touchdown before that. Oh yeah, check this out in case you didn't know. Let's suck it in for the Eagles. AJ Brown finished the regular season with 97 targets, 67 catches, and 1,079 receiving yards. 3 of the 4 flips. The only one missing is 76, the one that would be the most obvious. 97, 67, 79. Alrighty. So, he's basically Jeffrey Lurie says an international game would be impossible because we're at home and we're not giving up a home game. Hey, dumbass, Goodall just said they're probably expanding the fucking season to 18 games. Do you not fucking watch the news? You don't talk to the fucking commissioner? You're one of the only 2 teams left alive in the fucking playoffs? God. Peterson offers advice to Nick Sirianni as Jaguars coach prepares to return to Philadelphia. Man, it's crazy they had to word it like that. Doug Peterson prepares to return to Philadelphia. Not return, visit, or anything like that, right? Just return, because he's going to return. And they kind of had to hint at to you. So coach just being dumb here. He says if he had the money to start a college, he would start, what was it? It would be, the Goose Island Golden Honkers, right? So we'd be Honk City, baby, because it's Clown World. And then, let's see, there's Goose Island. What was this here? Oh, yeah, so the Eagles have a defensive coordinator named Vic. And the Eagles were his favorite team growing up. What do you know? Right, so 2 for 1. We got pre-kit programmed to like Vic. Also, he's an Eagles fan. Hurts is 3-0 in the Superdome. So, let's see. It's Paris Campbell celebrating the blessing. He just gave a really nice interview. Looked really happy. So this one's really weird right here, right? But bear with Coach because you know how he is. And tell me I'm fucking wrong on this. So Coach was just trolling, along reading the Cleveland comments, right? And we saw Alan Mcclea. He said, the dirty city where the river burned. Okay, you think that caught Coach's attention, especially with this bot response that just says, hello. The dirty city where the river burned. Hello. Yeah, it totally made sense, right? That fit there. So Coach's like, there's something wrong with this motherfucker, especially wearing sunglasses, right? Let's check out Alan Mcclea. 36 friends, 666, no profile picture, no background shit, no place to show nothing. Only likes Green Ford and War Robots. Okay, so what else we got? Melanie Mcclea, standing with Israel forever. This is the friends list. Jacob Price, he got his COVID booster. Right, we got some witches at the beach. Right, some gender swapping witches at the beach. Got Taylor Faulkner, R.J. Rothschild, Pam Faustian agreement. You know, barter for your soul. O'Callaghan Mason. You think Coach is off here? Like he's going ape. He's the only person in the entire fucking concert with a fucking mask. Okay. He's got the Pink Floyd triangle. He's got skeleton with a top hat riding a pale horse and some fucking weird shit there. Pam Faust with this fucking weird CGI fucking island shit. Talking about the Second Amendment. Here's your Mason. Okay. The fucking stupid tongue out. Stupid tongue out. Stupid fucking tongue out. Cutting the eyes off. Always take the ugliest, like, cringiest pictures. They can't ever fucking smile because they have no soul. They're undead. One eye bullshit. Fucking dorks. So that's what Coach has for you. Appreciate it.